The intro is over, Dave. Everyone can hear
I like to think it's the best way to start a video. You gotta let the people know.
Welcome back for another debate topic. Today's debate is, are erratas good for the game? Some of the cards that I chose for the thumbnail were
Sinister Serpent, Disc Commander,
slightly destroyed by the errata. So Dave, you're going to be arguing that erratas are in fact good for the game, and I will be taking counterpoint to that. I opened last time, so go for it.
Erratas are good. Erratas are great.
Please don't finish that phrase.
No more can be said. I won the debate. All right. That was it. 5 seconds. One. All right. The ban list exists for two reasons. One, to take problem cards out of the format and put cards that have been power creeped back in. But it also does exist, and this is not the topic of this discussion, to sell product. But we're not going to go into that. For most of the ban list, cards like Chaos Emperor Dragon and Butterfly Dagger Elma and Yata Garasu have been on the ban list for so long. They are essentially the ones who created the list, and they've been on there for a tenure of at least 15 years. And if anyone who's just started playing the game ever wanted to play these cards, get the feel of these cards, they will never be able to do so unless those cards see a minor tweak to their effects to make them more balanced so they can be taken off the ban list. So now we have access to cards we didn't have before, which opens up more deck building possibilities. Erratas are good.
All right. I think that erratas are bad, or at least the erratas that Konami has been given the cards are bad. Some of the erratas that these cards have been getting change the effect so much that they're just mere ghosts of their former selves. No one is playing Disc Commander. No one wants to play because of the heavy restrictions that have been put on him. These erratas changed the card so wholly that they're not even getting that taste of these older cards. At that point, it would almost be better just to have a ban list be a shrine to our fallen cards and just print new ones with more balanced effects, which is what they have been doing as well. I don't think that with the way that the erratas have been going, I don't think that the erratas are good for the game. I ran out of steam on that one, so Ryan's not a goblin.
It's that last 9 seconds that really gets you.
It really is.
I know, right? I hate the last 9 seconds.
I'm going to.
It's like any one human, any one human can have any stream of consciousness for 51 seconds. That's the absolute maximum. Like,
all right, Dave, rebut me.
Rebut it good.
Simply because Konami doesn't know how to fix a card does not mean the option to fixing cards shouldn't exist. We have many instances where erratas were good. Yes, most of those instances are simply fixing a mistake on the card, not actually fixing a card that was banned. However, it does show that fixing cards can be good, and we need the ability and the option to do so that when Konami finally figures out how to do it, they have that under their belt, as opposed to just being something they've never done before and will never do again.
I would postulate that having the option to errata a card is actually detrimental to the game. Having the option means that the player base can then just clamor for erratas that do not make any sense. And they can just keep saying, "Oh, just errata. It needs an errata." Then it's fine. But what they really should be doing is learning how to play against the card, and not just complain about the card design. When the card is fine, they're just bad.
Ryan brought in the scrubs.
That's how you beat Dave. You just rain all the scripts you can on him until he just gives up.
You'll see now what Brian did was he propped me up as a defender of the scrubs, which he knows I can't do. So, like, that was very good strategy.
Closing argument in defense of the scrubs, Dave.
Damn it! Shit. Whether or not the player base clamors for an errata for a card it does not need it is irrelevant. Sure, it may be annoying, and sure, they may be scrubs. However, taking Konami's option away for changing cards when cards need to be changed is detrimental to the health of the game, and our ban list would just be continuing to ever grow instead of ever shrinking, and we would eventually have so many cards on the ban list that it would be impossible to deck build.
That's actually a great point that you made there, Dave, because that's actually my closing statement is addressing that. So let's jump into it. So I say that erratas are unnecessary because a lot of the cards on the ban list currently can probably come off with literally no errata. I don't have the list in front of me at the moment, but there are quite a few that I don't think would make a big splash in the metagame if they were to come off without any change to their text. Stratos being one of them. That was not errataed before it came off the list. So I think that they could do a lot of trimming of the list, and erratas are not necessary. So, Dave and I have now said our piece. We've argued for and against the scrubs. What do you think about the erratas? What do you think about Konami's, I don't know, what, like, the hammer when it comes to doing some of the erratas? They're not very sensitive to making the cards work the way they were working. And do you think that they should errata more cards, or do you think that the cards should just come off the ban list as is? Let us know in the description or in the comments down below, and click the poll in the top right corner on who you think won. And since Dave got mad at me last time for doing his sign off for him, I'm going to pass the floor over to him.
Thank you, Ryan. Thanks for watching the video, guys.
This is why I did it for him last time.
Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you click that poll. Remember, guys, if you don't truly matter who will, I'll see you guys next time.
What's up, douchebags? By the power of the seal of all my cowgirls, I command you to subscribe to the channel. Grab your deck and be sure to click one of these other videos by David Detail 1212. It's the best damn channel on the internet. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.